Greetings, fellow radiation weirdos. Just wanted to do a quick video on the topic of an aftermarket part that I recently purchased for my V-700. Now, when the average person buys the V-700, what they are going to be getting is this, a single headphone that is a very bare bones, absolutely basic design, which has its place and its purpose, but I personally find it uncomfortable and would just rather not deal with it, especially if I'm going to be using this to go antique hunting or prospecting, anything like that. I'd personally just rather not have this and have an external speaker. Problem is, the original speaker for the V-700 that was released, it has a CDV part number, I just can't recall it offhand. That original speaker is at least $200 on the used market, which is approximately $200 more than I paid for this. It was a gift. So I'd rather not be spending that much on a simple speaker, so why do that when you could get the next best thing, which is an aftermarket part made by some random dude on eBay for $30. Now, $30 for something about the diameter of a quarter and the thickness of a short paperback novel may seem like a lot, but in comparison to $200 and considering how much use I'm going to get out of this, I consider that a decent price. Specifically, this is from somebody who works under the name Burns Apex, and there's a link there, burnsapex.com. I attempted to go to that, and it forwarded it to a GoDaddy domain purchasing page. So I guess that's out there if anybody wants it. But that is the name of the dealer who sells these items on eBay. And I went to their page too just to see what else they had going on, and they were selling nothing but these in different colors with a couple different styles, including one that, if I recall correctly, was instead of this circular cutout, it was a skull and bones pattern, which I thought was pretty cool, but it wasn't really my style. So I purchased it, and I am loving it so far. Let's turn this on just to see how it works. Now, previously, this actually was put out at a pretty good volume out of these headphones here, enough to where I wouldn't actually need to wear the headphones in order to hear the clicking. But this just makes it a lot more convenient because it is so much louder. You know, a volume knob would have been nice, but at the same time, it's exactly at the volume that I want it to be at. So, I'm not going to complain too much. Have our probe here with the beta shield open, put it by the check source. And voila! So yeah, happy customer. Highly recommend it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.